Hey guys, Tyan Taylor here, two-time Paralympian with the Australian Women's Goalball team. Today with my friend Rachel from Helston, we're going to run you guys through a 30-minute advanced workout here at home. So grab a bottle, grab a sweat towel, and I'll see you guys soon.
This is our advanced program and we'll go for approximately 30 to 40 minutes with our elite athlete Tyan Taylor. The only equipment you will need is a sturdy chair. And you may want to grab some light weights like a medicine ball, dumbbells, or you can even use some cans of vegetables or water bottles filled up if you would like to add a little bit more resistance to the exercises. Ensure you have cleared the space around you and placed your chair up against a wall. My voice will guide you through each movement of the exercise. I'll also give you some tips and tricks to help you use the right muscles at their optimal capacity. It is recommended that you have completed our beginner and intermediate program before commencing the advanced program. You'll be able to learn a little bit more about the movements of the exercises and how to perform them correctly. The first exercise we will be doing is knee lifts. For this exercise, sit comfortably in your chair with your hips as far back as possible and ensure that your back is firm to the backrest of the chair. Keep your core, which is your abs and back muscles, nice and tight and stick your chest out. Your knees should be bent at a 90-degree angle and your feet flat on the floor. To begin the exercise, lift your right knee up towards your chest as high as it can go. Hold for a second, then slowly place your foot back on the ground. We're going to repeat this for 10 times on our right side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Now let's switch over to our left leg and perform the knee lift exercise 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're now going to perform the knee lift exercise 10 times on our right side, then 10 times on our left side. Let's go. Remember to keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles whilst you're performing this exercise. Let's go over to our left side for another 10 repetitions. Great work. Remember you're trying to bring your knee up as high as you can towards your chest. Advanced program, knee lifts. We're going to have 30 seconds rest again, and then we'll perform a third set. Remember, if you're finding this too easy, you can grab some weights to place on your legs. This will increase the amount of resistance that your knee has to lift up each repetition. Let's go 10 times on our right leg. Try to keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles with every knee lift. Great, let's perform this on your left side now. Try and lift your knee up as high as you can towards your chest. Great work. The second exercise is called leg extension. For this exercise, stay seated on your chair, but wriggle down towards the edge until your bottom is almost off the chair. This is your starting position. Your knees should be bent at a 90-degree angle and your feet flat on the floor at shoulder width apart. Place your hands on each side of the chair seat. Don't hold too tight, but just enough so you feel stable. Keep your upper body still, head up and facing forward, straight back. Lift your foot just off the floor while you extend and straighten your right leg, where your knee should be straight at the top position, squeezing the muscle at the top of your leg. Hold for a second and then return your foot back to the ground with your knee in its bent position. You should feel a slight squeeze and burn sensation in the muscle at the top of your leg as you're doing this exercise. We're going to perform the leg extension exercise 10 times on your right leg, then switch over to our left leg for another 10 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to switch over to our left leg. Remember, when you're extending your leg out, squeeze the muscle at the top of your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. Great. Let's have 30 seconds of rest and we're going to then perform the exercise another 10 times on our right side, then another 10 times on our left side. Let's go, 10 times on our right side. Great work. Now let's switch over to our left leg. Ensure you're trying to feel the squeeze on the top of your leg. This is your thigh muscles. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. Remember, if you're finding this exercise too easy, you can grab some ankle weights to increase the amount of resistance that your leg has to kick up each repetition. For this third set, we're going to perform it 10 times on our right side, then 10 times on our left. Let's start on our right side. Remember, you want to try and feel a nice big squeeze at the muscle at the top of your leg each time you're kicking up that leg. Great work. Let's go over to our left side now. Keep that squeeze and tension in that thigh muscle for every time you kick your leg up and down for each repetition. Great work. Calf raises. We're going to now wriggle to the edge of the chair. Feet flat on the floor, hands on each side of the chair seat, keeping your upper body still while slowly lifting your heels off the floor. During this movement, we want to contract our calf muscles. This is the muscle at the back of the lower half of your leg. Pause whilst you're in this up on your tippy toe position before lowering your heels back to the floor. We're going to perform this exercise 10 times. Let's go. Remember, when you're rising up onto your tippy toes, try and squeeze the muscle at the back of the lower half of your leg. Just a couple more repetitions to go. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're now going to perform the calf raise exercise another 10 times. Let's go. Remember, trying to keep your upper body still and focus on that squeeze on that lower half of your leg. Have a slight pause before you lower your heels back to the floor. We're going to have 30 seconds of rest and then perform the calf raise exercise 10 more times. If you're finding this exercise too easy, you can grab some weights and place them on top of your legs. This will increase the amount of resistance that your legs need to bring up and down for each repetition. Let's go. Third set, 10 more times. So remember to keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles every time you rise up onto your toes and then slowly back down again. We're now going to move on to working the muscles of the upper body. Shoulder flexion. This exercise is called shoulder flexion. For this exercise, stay seated on your chair, but we're going to wriggle back to ensure that our back is firmly on the backrest of the chair. Keep your core, which is your abs and back muscles, nice and tight and stick your chest out. Your knees should be bent at a 90-degree angle and feet flat on the floor. Roll your shoulders back and down, keeping your arms to the side of your body, letting them hang naturally with both palms facing toward the body. Keep the arms straight and the palms facing you, moving the arms up and out in the front of your body. Stop the motion when your arms reach shoulder height. Proceed to slowly return your arms back to the starting position. We're going to repeat this for a total of 10 times. Let's go. 1, 2, try not to let your shoulders rise towards your ears. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're now going to perform the shoulder flexion exercise another 10 times. Let's go. Remember to keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles as you lift your arms up towards shoulder height and then slowly back down again. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're going to repeat this again now for another 10 times for a third set. Remember, you don't want to let your shoulders rise towards your ears as you're moving your hands up and down for the shoulder flexion exercise. We're now going to keep working the muscles of our shoulder by performing another shoulder exercise called shoulder abduction. So stay seated on your chair, feet flat on the floor, rolling your shoulders back and down. Keep those arms to the side of the body and let them hang naturally with both palms facing toward the body. Keeping the arms straight and the palms facing you, move your arms out to the side of your body, stopping the motion when your arms reach shoulder height. Proceed to slowly return to the starting position. We're going to repeat this for a total of 10 times. Let's go. Remember, we don't want to let our shoulders rise towards our ears, so if you need to, have a break and roll your shoulders back and down and then rise your arms out to the side. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're now going to perform the shoulder abduction exercise another 10 times. Try and keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles. Just a few reps to go. We're going to have 30 seconds of rest. Let's repeat the shoulder abduction exercise another 10 times for a third set. Try to keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles every time you take your arms out to the side and slowly back down again. The last exercise of this program is called the Bicep Curl. Stay in your seated position with your hips as far back as possible and back flat on the backrest of the chair, keeping your core tight and sticking your chest out. Your knees should still be bent at a 90-degree angle with your feet flat on the floor. Keep both arms to the sides of your body, letting them hang naturally with both palms facing forward. Keep your elbows tucked at the sides of your body. Move both arms in a curling motion from the sides of the body to the front of the shoulders. Whilst keeping that tension in your bicep muscle, slowly lower both forearms back to the starting position. We're going to repeat this for a total of 10 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Remember to try and keep your back
4,
nice and straight by engaging
5,
your core muscles. 6. Avoid letting your
7,
elbows leave the side of
8,
your body. 9, 10. Let's have 30 seconds of rest and then we'll perform the bicep curl exercise again. Let's go. Try to remember we want to keep that tension every single time we rise our hands up towards our shoulders and then slowly back down again. Keep your back nice and straight and focus on the movements of your arms. We're going to have 30 seconds of rest. If you want to make this exercise harder, you can hold some light dumbbells, water bottles, or cans in your hands. Let's repeat this exercise 10 times for a third set. Remember to try and keep your elbows by your side every time you bring your hands up to your shoulders and slowly back down again. Great work. We're going to continue doing shoulder exercises, and this might be a new one for you. So choose a pair of low weight dumbbells, food cans or water bottles filled up. Make sure you're still sitting comfortably in your chair with your hips as far back as possible, ensuring that your back is firmly against the backrest. Keep your core nice and tight and stick your chest out. Start with both your elbows spread out to the sides of your body and align them underneath your shoulders. Face the body straight, palms forward, gripping the weights. We're going to extend the arms up, reaching above the head until they're fully extended, or get to a range that feels the most comfortable. Don't touch your hands together and keep both arms parallel to each other. Once your arm's extension limit has been reached, slowly bring your hands down to the starting position, keeping the elbows spread. Don't tuck your elbows towards the middle of your body. Extend them out till the top of the back feels a pinching sensation at the shoulder blades. Remember to try and keep your elbows by your ears when you're lifting them up and back down again. We're going to have 30 seconds of rest. Let's repeat the shoulder press exercise another 10 times for a second set. Make sure you have your chin up and you're facing towards the front of you. we're going to have 30 seconds of rest. We're going to repeat the shoulder press exercise for a third set. So you have to rise those weights up above your head just 10 more times. Let's go. Great work. Remember, we don't want to allow our hands to touch together, keeping them both parallel to each other. Excellent. Our last exercise, we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. Sit comfortably in your chair with your hips as far back as possible. Ensure that your back is firmly against the backrest of the chair. Keep your core tight. Start with your elbows tucked into your torso and fists up at your face. We're going to punch forward one arm at a time and bring your arms back close to your body after each punch. We're going to do 5 rounds of 30 seconds with 10 seconds of rest in between each round. Ready? Let's go. Remember to always bring your fists up to your face. Great work. Let's go 10 seconds rest and we're going to move on to our second round. Ready? Let's go. Make sure you're punching out as far as possible and bringing those fists back up to your face. Let's have 10 seconds of rest. Third round, ready, let's go. Keep your elbows tucked into your torso and always bring those fists back up to your face. Let's have 10 seconds of rest and then get ready for our fourth round. Ready? Let's go. Remember to always bring your fists back up to your face after each round. Well done. 10 seconds of rest and then we've got our last round to go. Three, 2, 1, let's go. Last round, give it all you've got and whatever energy you have left. Well done, you've just completed the advanced program.